In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about the reason why the audio was messed up on 2 of the episodes that I shot earlier this week. So let's go. All right, everybody. One more from this location. I am just about to strike this set, and we are going to a new location, which there should be an episode for next week, where I'm talking about an outdoor interview setup. And if you did listen to and notice in the first 2 episodes of this week, I had some supers or lowers that said that there was issues with the audio. You heard that it was a little distorted. I did the best that I could, and there's a reason for that. And, I should know better. When I'm using cameras and I'm shooting B-roll, one of the things that I do is I go into the menu system and I set up the camera so that I can get wild sound. I'm not really interested in setting up external microphones and getting production level audio, but it's really, really important to me to get something of what's going on in the environment just in case something happens or I want to go ahead and edit that into a piece. So when I go into a camera like this, what I'll oftentimes do is I'll change the recording level to a much higher level. So for instance, on the FX30 right now, I have the recording level set to 1, and that is because the Mix Pre 6.2 is doing all of the work in terms of the preamps. It is taking that signal that's coming from the microphone right here, and I am setting my levels in there, and then I'm making sure that the levels that are going into the camera are essentially the same as what's being recorded to that recorder. Now, when I go out in the world, I'm going to change this to somewhere around 20, 21, 22. I usually just set it to 21. Maybe it's that lucky number thing. And then occasionally, it's happened a few times in my life, I'll go back to the barn and I'll set up one of these cameras to shoot daily drops. And I forget to drop that recording level from 21 down to 1. Of course, 20 is a lot, and it means you're going to be clipping and there's going to be distortion. So I do what I can. That's the reason that those were the way they were. But the reason I didn't re-record is I shot those 2 episodes, packed the cameras down for this setup, and there was no way I was going to reset everything up and reshoot those daily drops. So that's the case in this situation, and that's the reason why. Don't forget to. Oh, did it wrong again. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.